All right, here we go. Non-stop fun here on this channel. One and all, welcome back to the community of Age of Empires 4 action. We are here for another community free-for-all on the micro mega random maps. And we got some fun faces in here. This map, which, by the way, does not span very far, but will include 8 players. And of those 8 players, we have got Krent once again in the game as the English in the green. Next to them is going to be Faplop. This time, existing longer than 2 minutes in total in this game, playing in the yellow as the HRE. Nearby, though, we've also got Teal. That's going to be Toasty Bread, playing as the Byzantines. In the red, it is going to be Oh My God. This time, playing as the Japanese. In the slap bang center of the map. Okay, this is a fun thing they've done here. Gully Deckle. Gully Deckle is a top 400 player in solo rank. They are an aspiring pro player. They are 15 years old. And they put themselves in a position to get piled here. To the south? Oh, no, not again. What is it with people in this island? Nomad in the orange of the Malians and Flat in the purple was the Byzantines. Both of them trying to rush up. And, dude, that's sick. He dropped the system for the Akritoy. Wait, but where's... Why is the buff gone already? Did it run out that quick? What? Dude, you got to get the rest of the villagers in here or you're going to lose. Oh my god. And then finally, before we get back to that, we've got Lamette nearby as Jeanne D'Arc in the blue. I can't believe this. Nomad, this is the exact same spot he was in before, and he already lost one villager. No, he's going to die. Oh my god. Purple knows. He knows everything. Get him. Just get him. Stick that knife in the gut. Make him squeal like a piggy. Where you going? Where you going? Don't walk down dark alleys unguarded. Always carry a gun, Nomad. You know the rules. He has to cancel the TC. Purple gets the best spot, and now Nomad has to play corner camper. Like, can we just... I think we agree on this, right? Like, no, Nomad. That's a good position. This... What? This is actually a good position for Nomad, right? He literally has a back corner with wood, gold, stone, and food, all on one screen. Not much space, granted, but pretty chill vibes. And Purple, I don't think he's going to check for this. Meanwhile, Gully Decker was like, what has happened over here? How is your TC not complete? Mine has built a scout already. By the way, Gully Decker, we didn't say what he's playing. He's playing the Ayubids here. Interesting. I wouldn't have expected Ayyubids to come out. I'd have to double check. I don't know if they randomed. I think some players chose to random, some players choose to pick. Our rules don't dictate that you have to random in these micro maps simply because some players don't know how to play every civ, so it'd be just a very unfair disadvantage for them. I think the goal with these community games is to make them as open and approachable and as fun for everyone as possible. So... Interesting to open with farms this early, but it looks like Oh My God didn't go for the deer. A little bit surprising, but you have to remember, like, Oh My God hasn't seen this side of the map, so this is a big surprise for them seeing this many sheep and this deer down here now. Might be regretting their choice to add farms in this early. Probably still going to be going for a Kura storehouse behind this. I'd be surprised if not. Shinobi could be kind of sick on this map, though. Like, I think we can agree that Shinobi on this map would be phenomenal. I'm still hoping we're going to see some modders make some cool stuff around Shinobi play. Some sort of Japanese-only modes, or Shinobi-only, or entire, maybe variant civ based on Shinobi would be cool. I also love the idea of just like a skill shot game mode. It reminds me a lot of, I think it was called Ninja in Dirt 2, where you had all these skill shots and you just had to dodge and use your own. I think those would be cool to see in AoE4. These games have definitely been cool to see. This has been an absolute pleasure of a night. I mean, we are now over 9 hours into this broadcast, and I feel like I could go all night with these. Walls going up from both players, so it looks like we got a very calm start to the game. I just noticed we are a few seconds out, so I'm going to hit the fast forward here. It looks like Green did find the jackpot. Kren in the northern corner. This is insane. These corners, some of them yield so much deer. This one's a bit subtle here, but the deer hide behind the tree line. Over here, it's more about the static resources, especially with the berries over here as well. But this corner, 3 of the 4 corners are stacked pretty heavily with deer. Fat plop. Wait, is he pushing the deer in? Dude, this is such a long journey. Guys, he's about to push the deer a third of the way across the map. Isn't that crazy? No, because this is a micro map. He's going to push them a screen. That's still pretty far, though. Toasty Bread doesn't want him to have it for free here. Oh, no. No, they're split up now. It's getting bad. All right. Did no one set up the predictions in the end? Have I not got any mods in chat that can set up the predictions? I guess there's quite a lot of predictions. I'm going to do this now while we've got a calming moment. It looks like we should be seeing the tech up choice coming out of Gully Deckle soon. Who will win? And I'm going to start putting them in. So is it going to be Flat? Is it going to be Gully Deckle? Is it going to be Krent? Is it going to be Lamet? Is it going to be Oh My God? Is it going to be Toasty Bread? Is it going to be Fat Plop? I don't know how this is going to look on my prediction overlay, by the way. This is going to be messy. I can already feel it. You guys have 2 minutes to get your predictions in. Go. Okay. It didn't even pop up. That's a good start. I don't think it knows how to pop up 8 prediction choices, but right now Twitch chat is predicting. I'll let you guys know how they voted towards the end. Looks like Nomad is going to sneak pretty far away from his base here. I think there's a good reason why he didn't want this corner spot. It's because the pit mine placement would be absolutely terrible here. So sneaks out into the mid-map near Gully Deckle's base to get a full value one here. In fact, he has 2 very close together, so not bad as long as Gully doesn't discover him. Gully is going to be going up the growth wing here. Love the fact that he's left the berries. This has been a really big kind of sticking point for me, as I've seen a lot of players, they go for the eco wing, but they do not play onto the berries correctly. They end up harvesting the initial berries, and it means they miss out on an extra 50 food times 2. Guru Storehouse, in the meantime, is going to be coming from Oh My God. Wait, Kren. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Is he going to get outpost rushed? Yes! Toasty Bread! He likes it toasted. He pulls back the injured villagers. I can't believe he's doing this. He's outpost rushing the English. No way. No way do you get to do this. Toasty, I think he is going to. One villager is going to go down, but, I mean, it's still 5 villagers left, right? Like, it's going to cost you, but worth it. Because the outpost goes up. It only costs him 2 villagers. And now Krent has nothing. He's going to outpost crawl, isn't he? He's going north side. Oh, my God. Green. How much gold has he got? Krent, whoa, he has so much gold. Way too much, in fact. This was a bit ambitious. I think Toasty's jumping the gun. He needs to get his age up. Has he not got access to gold? Oh, crap, he hasn't. Oh, wow. So Toasty's pretty much dead. Oh, no. Oh, this is so painful. Toasty. He's going to be playing the longest Dark Age imaginable in this game. You know, I wonder, I might look to try and implement a tuning pack that gives you marketplace access in the Dark Age just to try and balance this map out a bit, because it's rough. Then again, wouldn't it be a miraculous story if Toasty somehow recovers this? Meanwhile, Gully Deckle going for the second TC now. I mean, he's got a pretty cozy layout here. Jeanne D'Arc is going to try to make it more uncomfortable as Lament moves in, but even though he can idle the gold a bit, these outposts are going to pretty much stop him from doing much more than that. Interesting early racks drop by Gully Deckle here. Gully, he doesn't have enough gold or food yet, right? So this isn't about playing into golems. It's just about his concerns around knights diving his base. Meanwhile, Nomad's base, like... Flat's like, what happened down here? Why are you in the back of my base? Well, I think Flat, with that scouting, now knows exactly where to attack. Nomad might be in trouble. Nomad is still age 1, by the way, in case you didn't notice. We are now 10 minutes into the game, and he doesn't have enough food. Maybe drop a mill? You are the Malians. Oh, boy. Krent, in the meantime, has reached feudal age. However, he can't access more gold now. He has got plenty of food. This is really crafty what Toasty Bread's trying to do, but it's so difficult because of the longbows. And here's the thing, right? Like, it takes you so long to move over and start building that you're always going to end up getting sniped the moment you come out. So Toasty Bread cannot get this outpost up. It looks like the longbows are going to deny him. Krent is going to be able to dent the eco further. of the Byzantines. Byzantines that are still age 1, by the way. Still. Somehow... Oh, wow. Oh, my God. He took the gold of the Ayyubids. Toasty's like, please, please, I just want a little bit. Just a nibble. A nibble? Of my gold? Get back there, you damn beggar. So Toasty now has the gold. However, he's down to 12 eco units. And 3 of them are permanently idled inside of towers. Not looking good right now for Teal. Yellow, meanwhile, has just been chilling and vibing. He's just HREing up. No concern in the world. In fact, at this rate, he's going to kill both of the English and the Byzantine players here at the same time. Elsewhere, it looks like blue is trying to be a little bit frustrating towards purple, but already has the defense force against it. And that's pretty much it. Red has just been vibing here. Did go for a Kura storehouse, set up an outpost in case any raids came in from the north side. They're loving life. I think they're actually going for a fast castle build. They are indeed. So they're about ready for that. Just a little bit more food here. Green is making the weirdest negotiation for territory I think I've seen. The blacksmith sneak on the west side. They're like, oh, yeah, yellow hasn't built outposts here yet. So yeah, this is fine. What is the tech up choice here, Toasty? I think at this point, actually, I'm kind of okay with Grand Winery. I mean, screw it, right? You're building olive groves as much as possible anyway. Meanwhile, no, but no! I don't... can you get this up? It looks like it's just in range. Okay, so Nomad is going to live barely. What is up, Philip Ivy? Thank you for the sub. Remember, guys, you got Prime. I appreciate if you use it here. Right now, I'm curious. Who looks primed in this game? Who did people vote for? Holy crap! Gully Deckle only got 33% of the votes here. I think that shows people's perspectives on free-for-alls. It's kind of crazy and unpredictable. Gully Deckle is the highest ranked player by a mile in this lobby. But Nomad got 35% of the vote. How? I'm sorry. What? I think it's mainly because he picked Malians. People put that much credit to it. Outside of that, Lamette got their hands on 24% of the vote. Krent has 7% of the vote. Okay, someone is looking for some serious anime comeback stories there. And then finally, we're saying Gully Deckle got 33% of the vote. So, thanks, guys. No faith in Faplop. No faith in oh my god. No faith in Flat. Poor guys. And definitely no faith in Toasty Bread, who is still age 1. I tell you what, if we get 25 minutes more into this game and Teal's the strongest player, that's going to be crazy. Castle's reach for oh my god, though. Quick tech up choices coming out here. So they're pretty chill. They did execute the build as we were expecting. They immediately actually, no, they've done something different here. They're prioritizing forges. So no war coming out from red. They're just playing full make peace, make love. I think Gully Deckle should be on the way up as well. They're already in age 3. I believe it was the advancement wing. Biggest sweat lord imaginable. Every Ayyubid player ever. And he's actually building dervishes. Wait, does he know how... Like, well, he knows where the relics are, right? And that there are none he can access? Wasn't there meant to be 2 on this map? Oh, yeah, they're here. They're here and here. All right, this is about as ambitious as anyone can get with dervishes. There is no way. There is absolutely no way you're getting that. $5 says you're not getting that. Here we go. La mère. Bonjour. Oui, oui. 18 XP. Do not mind if I do. No. 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 Oh my god. Da-da, 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 da-da. All this talk about Shinobi, and the truest Shinobi was the Cambulance all along. I cannot believe Gully Deckle just got away with that. All right. Definitely no way he gets this one. Double or nothing. Double or nothing. I am confident I will not be giving over $5 because there's no way he's getting this one in the corner. I swear to God, if 30 minutes from now he gets that, I'm just gonna resign. And Pink's getting all blacksmith upgrades because that's the only way he's gonna get to this relic. How are we looking elsewhere? Samurai being added in by Red. Oh dear, oh dear. A calm start to this game, but it's got to give sooner, right? I think Gully Deckle, eco-wise, pretty good. 65. He's got one relic. Whoop, whoop. I mean, in fairness of how long this game's probably going to go, relic's definitely going to pay for itself, right? KP owes chat $5. I've been scammed. Oh, and so is Green. No! Yellow! Fablop. Into the green base he goes. He's got the undermesh. I think Green's dead. Yeah, that's going to be the GG. Krent gives up the corner. And guess what? Red is diving into the Byzantines. No! Toasty bread. Burnt bread. Dead bread. The bread. That's my final word choice. He's actually losing the primary TC to the Torch. I mean, Fablop just goes right. He can end this. And true, that is actually revenge. No. That is half revenge for Fablop. He still has to make his way all the way over to this other side of the map to find the second culprit in his demise. Might take a while. And Red is vibing. Oh. Red was vibing. Red was. Whose eco is better right now? No, Gully Deckle has better eco. He has 30 villager lead. Even the camel showing up with the heals. No! Remember, Ghoulam's, although technically like the Samurai Duchess should be better, Ghoulam's fare better than your standard men-at-arms. They have more health. They have the double strike as well. So despite what you might want to believe here, especially with now crossbows being added in, Gully Deckle also with the buff damage that he's getting out of these shots, right? It's just going to be a one-sided affair. You can see it there. He's got the Mamluk Bravery, so no level 3 Shogunate Castle. I've got a feeling Gully Deckle's going to clear this up. We'll back away for the time being. Needs to replenish his forces. Farm-wise, he's already a few in, so pretty cozy in that regard. Still has a little bit of deer left to exploit on the map, as well as the berries. So unless someone backstabs him right now, Gully Deckle could take out a strong player on the east side of this map. Is Teal's leaving? He's actually leaving. Well, you're leaving the landmarks behind, though, Toasty. You're leaving him completely behind. And wait, he's heading into Blue's base. No. The walls. He wants the corner. All right, Teal's dead. Commiserations to Toasty Bread here, but I don't see a way here. If he tries to burn this wall, the Knights are going to eat him up. Wait, what? Lemaire? All right, these are some jukes that I haven't seen since my old Dota 2 in the tree line days. This is... So where are we going now? Is he here for the gold? What? I don't think Toasty knows what he's doing anymore. I think he's like, I'm lost at this stage. TC's going down. I mean, he's going to be dead soon. There's no way he's going to get another landmark up, right? So Town Center's down. Hippodrome next on the chopping block. Fablop is angry, man. Like, he's not happy with the way the last free-for-all went down. And he is taking his anger out on everyone here. Poor Toasty Bread. The guy who actually helped him kill Krent, by the way. And he does this to him. You know what that teaches us, folks? You do not trust Fablop in a free-for-all. You kill him. You just kill him, don't hesitate. Poor Toasty. Meanwhile, next wave is getting ready from Gully Deckle, and if I'm not mistaken, oh my god, is kind of missing an army. Only 29, and their owner Bugisha. Against Ghoulam's? Alright, I think Red's dead. And it ain't a redemption. There's no way. Yeah, you like that comment, I know. There's no way he's going to be able to hold this. I mean, it's Ona Bagisha against Gulam. Doesn't get much more one-sided than that. He'll clap a few down, sure, but Army just gets wiped here. Oh my god, down to 20. Meanwhile, Gully Deckle healthily up at 44. It's only a level 1 Daimyo upgrade, so no rocket launcher to save the day here. We ain't Team Fortress in this. Yeah, I think Oh my god's going to GG. I mean, there's 2 Gulams in his economy. There's no textiles either. Main army is dead. Eco reserves for Oh my god. He's ran out of food. Crossbows now moving in for said economy. Gully Deckle making it look all too easy. In the meantime, it was the finishing touch to Toasty Bread. Yellow now has his corner. Pink is looking to claim another. Oh, credit to him for not giving up yet, but it's pretty much cooked at this stage. Last of the villagers on the farms are going to be going down. Looks like Gully Deckle is going to back away. He doesn't have what it takes to end it right now, but if he just backs out, builds himself, say, 2 of those juicy mangonels or a few rams, it's an easy kill. And Orange, oh my god, Nomad's dead! Flat comes in with the full Castle Age force here. Horseman, Limitane, and Akara Siphon. And Nomad, one of our highest ranking players here, is going to live like a Nomad. No home to call his own. The villagers are trying to keep it alive, but Nomad is dead. Gone. 35% of the chat trusted. Their trust has been betrayed. Now, he has got the Grand Fulani. Wait, what? I don't think there's even enough room for enough of those. It doesn't matter. He's dead. Maybe he could have got enough ranches together, but it just doesn't matter. I love the fact that he's even killing all of the cattle here. You merciless son of a gun. And look at that. Turns out Gully Deckle, no double enough in here, folks. Flat's going to be taking that one. I have a feeling this is going to end up being Gully Deckle versus Flat. Yellow and Pink are fighting right now, so there's no way that one of them isn't going to die soon. This frontline fight, though. Check this. Fablop. I mean, he's at military advantage right now. 30 compared to Gully Deckle, who's sitting at 33, but struggling to hold these choke points, right? The men-at-arms are getting good strikes in, and it's all because of the fact that Red exhausted him a bit, right? Gully Deckle with that dive lost a lot of troops, so Fablop is all the stronger for it. And now with this keep drop in the center, is he playing for Sacred Sites? That would be kind of wild. I think he has enough stone for it, though. Right, in the back corner here, he's still got, like, what, a full 1,200? Yeah, more or less, 1,100. So he could actually go for a double keep drop into Sacred Site. Yeah, free berries is plenty for food, Nomad. That's a full tech up. GG, buddy. Gully Deckle, how many farms in are we? 33. So his eco is coming online really quickly. The 15% gathering rate also just enables him so much here. He's already up to Golden Age 4, which means that siege doesn't cost much at all. And his production speed is juiced. In fact, he might be considering going Imp here. I quite like Imp in this type of game with military wing reinforcement due to the limited resources. Also, he's getting close to that level 5 tier, which gives the camel attack speed. Atabex would also be a really good call here for the extra 20% to make sure you get good bang for buck on all your units. Could even maybe argue for Trade Wing with the amount of gold you've still got access to in this game. And could Flat go for cows with a mill? Yes. He can drop a mill here and he can gather this. It used to be a popular strategy in team games to go build a mill as the Malians in your teammate's base and sling them cows. That did get nerfed. I think the change they made is that your allies gather from your... anyone else gathers from your cattle worse, and your cattle rate as Malian stays the same. Okay, Gully Deckle's ready to tech up. It looks like he is going to be going for it here. I mean, he's been hoarding for something here, but what's the choice? It's going to be the reinforcement. Yeah. So he's playing for Golden Age 5. He's up to 51 structures. It is realistic. It's a small map, so it's difficult to achieve, but still got plenty of room left to expand into. Oh my god, by the way, has rebuilt an army. He has been left alive, but barely, right? 33 eco, 23 military. He's not going to be threatening anytime soon. Problem is, if Gully doesn't now find an opportunity to kill him, eventually Red is going to be his undoing here. Because Fablop is not letting up. He wants this kill. Still in Castle Age, mind you. Not as strong as he could be, but this many men-at-arms, these mangonels, it's not something that Gully Deckle has an answer to right now. Base is starting to burn for it. What I'm scared of, actually, is if Faplop backs this up with a few Trebs or a few Rams, you only have 2 landmarks as the Ayubids. All the buildings being burnt down here, so Faplop just removing any production potential. Mangoes could die to a single Gulam, but that's not going to happen for free. Not on the watch of the men-at-arms. House is also now being targeted here. It kind of has that feeling that he's just A-clicking anything in sight, which is quite funny, right? Like, this is not exactly efficient with the torch, usually because the torch armor of the Ayyubids. But he just has so much potential to stand here, even under a keep this entire time. Seems completely unfazed. I still want to see some actual Rams here. Feels like it's the missing trick. And remember, Gully Deckle is teching up, so the longer he takes to put some damage on this, the more likely it is that it's never going to happen, right? That House of Wisdom is about to go up to 17,000 HP. And yes, this is a Burgrave play. There's no reason to do Regnits on this map. There is only 2 relics, and, well, one of them is banked down here in the Bank of Flat, and the other one exists in the Dervish Empire. Somehow, by the way, still, I'm going to have questions with Lamet about this, because that should never have happened. I mean, Red has truly been saved. You're not wrong there. Because, I mean, he's in Imp, but if anything, this choice by Gully Deckle is now going to double down the commitment from Faplop. And Red is starting to move out now into the economy, by the way. There's so many farms back here from Gully Deckle. He's reacting over this area. Has got the Desert Raiders. This is a really good trade for him up against the Onimusha. I'm kind of surprised with the Onimusha choice here. Just wasn't expecting camels. However, those camels right now are fighting the front line of the Japanese. What? No way. Terrible trade here. He hasn't upgraded them yet. What? All right, that is the freest throwaway of a tech-up unit supply I've ever seen. Crossbows should be able to hold this, though. So, still being a loss to the army again for Omagad. And unfortunately for him, Faplop has slowed down because I think he's trying to get Imperial Age himself. Very chill game so far from Lamet, by the way. Like, this is the most calm and unaggressive I think I've seen a Jeanne ever. Can you guys remember one time, bar that dive onto the gold line of pink, where he'd done any attack? I can't. I think that was literally the only one. However, they're trying now. Heading towards the Byzantine base here. Flat. What is this position? We have Cav too. Treb sieging into the Red Palace, by the way, and Spirals are getting freebies onto the siege. The back away hit. Wait, did he do that? Like, did he just waste that time to take down an aqueduct? He did. He broke the entire aqueduct network. Spear's coming in, though. Limitane onto Jeanne. She's definitely dead. Red Palace. Only at 2k HP, so Treb is slowly getting through that. Jeanne D'Arc is going to go down. Triumph has been activated here, so here we go. A trade out, but those are Imperial Age Knights from the French. It doesn't matter, however. Triumph evens it up with a Keshik heal as well. He'll be able to overwhelm, and now that Red Palace down at 1.6k HP looks like it's going to fall. Yeah, Lamet's out of gold. He might actually just be done. I mean, he relied on one pump of Knights, and he didn't have a backup plan to food a wood unit. So, Lamet, he's dead. I mean, there's no doubt about it in my mind right now. He's going to try to repair the Red Palace, but that feels like a temporary solution to a long-existing problem on his flank now. Remember, also in this game, usually there's a few olive groves. There's not many right now from the Byzantines, admittedly, but that is gradually going to be extra units for free added in. Guildhall, let's have a look at what his Guildhall's got in it. It's on gold, but he already pulled it. So Lamet burned everything. And now everything is going to be burned. The raid in from the Cav here. And he doesn't even garrison the Red Palace. It wouldn't matter much at this stage. Kairos, Siphon, and Treb adding enough in here. He should be going down. Meanwhile, elsewhere, it looks like Red was able to hide back in his base, but defensive have been added in by Gully Deckle, and Yellow slowed down entirely to go up to an Imperial Age. Red Palace crumbled. This is the end of the road for Blue. Even if he's able to clear up these Keshiks, I mean, he just doesn't have the ability to replace an army afterwards. So might be able to hold temporarily, but new wave building up behind this, right? And Limitane alone can break the base. Yellow really is trying to pressure Gully Deckle. If they communicate, if they say when they're going at the same time, if Umagad is able to push this in and force the army to react, Fablop could just go for the landmark snipe. He has got rams, he's got some mangoes, no bombards though. And eco-wise, I don't know how much gold he's got left here. He's got 2k over here, 100 here, and he's over here for 3k. So, wait. There was gold here all along, and now Lamette's playing for it. I don't think he's getting that for free. If we get double bombard here, though, like you could easily blow up this TC, and then all of a sudden, Gully Deckle's on the ropes, right? Just one landmark remaining. This is such a weird system layout. He still hasn't repaired it, by the way. Please. Please. God, I sound like I'm doing the rat voice lines from Stronghold. Please. I only wanted to be your friend. Oh, wait, that's Snake. Yeah, hasn't repaired the aqueduct, so not very efficient in the Byzantine Empire right now. Love the fact that Gully walled this off as well, just in case there was any backstab. It now has a delayed trigger, right? He'll know when he's coming. Lament, how are we looking? A little bit of food, a little bit of gold, but not a great amount to work with here. Only 400 gold in the guild hall. And here we go. Dive in from Fablop towards the base. Gully Deckle tells him to seek shelter, but that little poke forces a lot of idle time and even finds some kills. We'll be able to back away from this because right now it looks like he was diving into Red's base. Yeah, they're communicating. There's no doubt about it, right? They must be. I think they're saying when he's coming to one player. And by the way, wait, what? Fablop, what? No! No! If you just work together, this was your ally. Wow. Okay, so Fablop doesn't want to win the game. I don't think in a one-on-one Faps comp wins this. Mass men at arms versus crossbow spears feels like a recipe for disaster for the HRE. By the way, the bombard is slowly brutalizing the base. It's already one landmark down, so oh my god, if he loses this Daimyo Manor as well, he's going to be on the ropes. Difficult also to dive with these Onimusha. They do 1 damage per shot. Like, that's going to take a while. It's definitely going to take a while. Samurai might fare better. Culverin is going to be thrown away. The dive comes in, though. There we go. They sync up the timing. Mangonels hitting the center of the formation. Gully Deckle slow on the reaction. Mango shots coming in. And they come in hot. Heavy damage. Elite crossbows heavily dented. Front line of the Ayyubids is dead here. And so's the eco. I think Gully Deckle's gone. No way you come back from this. Militarily, you've been shrunk. Your eco reserves are good, but I don't know how much you can keep rebuilding an army with this type of trade power. Like, Fablop has plenty of food and gold left to work with here. Gully now reduced down to just 40 military. Mango's Rams moving in. The base is his for the taking. And look at the move here. Oh my god, what are we doing? I think he wanted wood as well, so they're going to have to share. They're share bears right now. Okay, so this is the secret source of the Japanese. In a free-for-all, if the game goes late enough and everyone runs out of resources, you know who can be left standing with premium units? Japanese with the Tanegashima Gunsmith. It's going to take a long time, 30 seconds, ticking those stockpile tickets up, but if the game does go late enough, Red could make a miraculous recovery. Pink, however, not looking likely anymore. 50 military right now. They're exhausting the last of their gold to put an army together. Wood is also scarce, and that's bad because their comp relied on crossbows and spears. Fablop on the other side. How's he looking? Gold access is still good. He's got 2k to work with back here. Still got 500 over here, so plenty still to pump. It feels like he should be able to outlast, but maybe this is the X factor. Gully Deckle comes in with the Desert Raiders that still haven't been upgraded. Your free unit, your best hope in this late game, and still, he has not upgraded them past feudal age. I can't. Please. Even just veterancy, it's 250 gold. What's the comparative here? You could build, what, 6 crossbows for the same price? You already have 20 Desert Raiders. Come on. Do it for the efficiency, Gully. How is blue still alive? I'm sorry, what? I think purple just doesn't want to commit too hard, right? They went for the tech up. They got the Palatine School. But right now, they're vibing. Red Pass hasn't been rebuilt, though. So if Lamette loses a fight, it is all over. There's so many veteran archers now marching in. TC is being kept alive. Limitane count low, but the Nest of Bees shot's coming in. Wait, is he really going to try to hold this with one Nest of Bees? Wait, repairs? Oh my god. Oh my god, get out! Get out right now! No way! No way! Just flat hold this with a single Nest of Bees! Oh my god! Flat! With the choke point hold with the Limitane, one Nest of Bees and a Dream, he's able to push back the blue tide. Lamette has to reset. Divine Restoration needs to be pumped. These health bars are not looking pretty. And if that's what one Nest of Bees can do, how close are we to 2? Sorry, it wasn't Palatine School, it was Foreign Engineering Company. Oh my god, it's going to be free. I mean, he's got second one coming in, right? It's not going to be much longer after that until he gets the third, though. So, free Nest of Bees, I think, is GG. Speaking of GG's, oh my god, Gully Deku rides out for the mangoes. With the Desert Raiders, they still haven't been upgraded. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to be positive here. He still hasn't upgraded them, though. It's just... The mango might go down. No. So he killed, what was that? 1, 2 mangoes and then lost all the Desert Raiders. I mean, they are free, I guess. Wouldn't it be nice if they'd done more while being free, though? Jesus, this keep as well. Lamette is getting desperate. Has he exhausted all the wood? He has. Just a few straggler trees here, but Yellow's taken those. So if this army gets wiped out, I think that's going to be curtains closed for Lamette. Lamette, who has nothing left in the chamber. Food, wood, gold, stone collectively under 1k. And this army should be enough to hold. Mecha Jeanne, I don't think will even be enough to save you. Not that she's going to arrive. She's dead. Gone. Grinded into dust. And without gold, no buyback, no hope of holding here. Yeah, the Nest of Bees just win this out, really, don't they? This is what we were saying about Byzantines and the free-for-alls. Like, when all the resources dry up, and they will dry up fast, this Civ can still produce an army off of olive oil alone, right? It's kind of like the English enclosures effect with farms, only better, because I feel like the units you get access to are more worth it than the trickle of gold you get as the English. Speaking of the gold, golden-shaped, golden-colored boys, shall we say. Fat plot, now coming in and starting to take control of what little is left of the map. He has gone quite hard into horsemen. How many total? Is that literally the entire army? Yeah, just 11 right now. So kind of surprised we haven't got more. His farms are fully set up right now. So it's quite the beefcake. And well, we've seen this from Lamette before. He doesn't tend to call it. He'll feel like it's not over. He has got a lot of farms. So theoretically, could come back. It's going to be hard to buy the wood and gold needed for that, though. And also, you literally have mass stables, and you're against Limitane. People asking, how's Red not fighting Pink? I think he's paranoid right now. If there's communication between Red and Yellow, there's no way you attack when Yellow isn't attacking, right? But my worry right now is Gully Deku, I think that was the closest you had him to killed. He's now rebuilding that army. It's getting a bit scary. Has got plenty of food, some wood left over, has got access to a little bit of gold if he wants it, and then he's out. But that means that he could bulk up to 140, 150 military and try to take a strong fight. It's Trebs. 3 of them now. Did lose the Bombards before, which is problematic. The Bombards were his quick kill onto the Japanese, but remember what we said about the Japanese. Don't write them out this late into the game. The stockpile points are adding up. He now has 10 Uzutsu pumped. Remember, he doesn't have to actively pay for those. Just has to wait the tickets every 30 seconds. That means in 10 minutes, you can have 20 Uzutsu for free. Not bad. Yellow marching in. Is this the end? If they are sinking, it is. If red goes in right now, Gully Deckle can't hold this. TC down to 1.7k HP, already on fire. The dive comes in. He could go for the burn, but he wants to go for the fight. Azutsu march forward. Start to take out the outposts here. Oh my god, is not going in though. So right now, this is a one-on-one. Faplop hasn't got much left in reserve. He's pretty much exhausted all of his gold lines here. He needs to get these mangoes in range for a good wallop. And Gully Deckle hasn't got a clean reaction to this. He's going to try to pull the Desert Raiders, but the second wave of men-at-arms are coming through. They'll be able to protect it. Desert Raiders, level 2, reduced to level nothing. And the Mango, oh my god. Second wave of men-at-arms, the reserves have been pulled. Mangoes wheeling in from yellow. Gully Deckle trying to start a step back. But the big Mango shots coming through here. The heat-seeking rocks. Army down to 36. Rams taking out the House of Wisdom this entire time. And the Mangoes have decimated the army. The crossbows that kept Gully Deckle alive for so long can no longer do it. There's only 24 left. The Ram count now getting too high. And I fear this is the end of the road because he moves onto the villages, giving maximum value for the Mangoes. Faplop will take out the highest ranked player in this lobby. But it cost him everything. Faplop exhausted every last ounce of gold here. And now he has a very strong Japanese player knocking at his door. Whew, 3 remain because while this was happening, it looks like Lamette did GG out. Flat takes him from the south. And now the march forward by yellow. I think this is problematic though. Oh my god, could wipe him. Azutsu, they're attacking the L's back instead though. This is hard. Remember, it takes 33% less damage, so worst target for you. And now instead, the Azutsu get thrown away. Faplop gets a freebie. Mistakes truly made by Umagad here. And now the Rams shuffle in onto the Daimyo. They move in onto the floating gate. I think red might just die. A critical blunder here. Oh my god. He put his food before he put down his plate. And what do you get from that? You get a mess on the table. Crap the bend on this one, I'm afraid. The Azutsu losses there. He's still got 6 to work with, but that was a heavy throwaway. Faplop now able to reboom a second wave and come on in. The Rams still haven't been cleared up just yet. And now the eco is being raided. Oh my god, has plenty of food in reserve, but no gold. Only a single Yorishiro in a forge. It's not going to get you far here, buddy. And now Sacred Sight's locked in. This is what we were waiting for, right? This is what we were expecting earlier out of Faplop. He locks them both at 43.5 minutes. 10 minutes away from a victory. Double keep is what he needed. And he might have only one opponent. Faplop going in for the snipes. Kura Storehouse has also been obliterated. It is just one landmark remaining for red. And if yellow just dives to the Tanegashima Gunsmith, he could clean it up. Men-at-arms going for the Azutsu. Another good trade. Needs one more wave behind this, though. Keep in mind that what Faplop is doing here, he's burning every single bit he's got. Meanwhile, Flat, what is that food? He needs wood is the problem. But there's barely any wood left. A few trees here, but that could get him a lot of Limitane, so do not count purple out of this game yet. However, red is completely gone. No recovery. You want your answer of the solution to Samurai? Have you tried Men-at-Arms? Have you met Men-at-Arms? 28 damage each. The extra health, the extra movement speed, forces the GG. Ermagerd, he's dead. Purple. You've been building for this moment. This is your anime arc, your story, Flat. Almost 200 pop. Faplop lagging heavily behind here. Flat has 4 Nesta Bees against Mass Men-at-Arms. This is his moment. But it's going to be hard. In fact, Faplop, I think he's prepping to dive into that base as well. Now, Faplop hasn't started trade. People highlighting that. Hasn't gone for it. I don't think there's a... Yeah, actually, there's decent locations here thanks to Red's market points. So if he wanted to go trade, he could. But I think from his perspective, that slows down the game too much with limited resources remaining. Instead, he's going to try to mount one more divide push. He says it's worked so far. Why won't it work again? Flat isn't doing any trading. He has got a lot of olive groves, though, now. So this is where the Byzantines start to come online. This is where they're kind of your broken sieve in these environments. When there's no other resource left on the map, olives are eternal, and they really are the game changer. Just consider the masculines. Actually, consider tower elephants here. Tower elephants would be incredible with the juiced up crossbows on top against mass men at arms. Then, well, assist that with some Nesta Bees, and it feels like a GG. What I'm watching for right now is whether Flat moves out of his base, because if he does, if the timing's right, and Fatlop goes in with, say, 12 rams, he could just demolish the landmarks before there's a reaction. Right now, though, we're, what, almost 3 minutes into the timer? Please tell me Flat realizes that there is a Sacred Site timer, because this would hurt me. The elephants, the tower elephants are not heavy, right? Actually, they might be. Let me double check that. Their range, I think they might, you might be right. They might be classified as heavy. But it's more the kiting factor, right? I don't think they are. They don't show as heavy on the wiki pages. They are? That's weird. The official AoE page doesn't register them, which is why my brain was like, nah, it's fine. Yeah, a bit weird that they don't show up like that. I felt like they were, but the thing is, like, in this game, compared to picking Ghulams or picking Keshiks, the most logical play is to go for Tower Elephants, because they can just kite crossbows, right? So you frontline with Limitane, and you have Tower Elephants behind. And the reason that's a good play is because you're in a game where you can't afford ranged units otherwise, right? So it's either Nesta Bees or Tower Elephants. How's yellow getting gold? Not well. I think they found one final vein, right? Yeah, over here. They've also got access to the relic. A keep drop on the way now from Flat, though. Fat, do you want it? It's right there, buddy. Maybe do something about this then? No, okay, we're just gonna die. No! If he only went instantly! Nesta Bees, if they just get one shot off here. Oh my goodness, heavy damage in, castles up. Flat, able to hold in the choke point. Here comes the divide push, 17 rams in a dream. Nesta Bees, need a second wave out here. Need the good shots. Limitane are going to block the horseman. The flood through. Fablop in full panic. Flat, it's like watching the 300 defend against the Persians. He holds miraculously, and that army from Fablop now in trouble. Warlord's going to come out. Purple has to back up. In fact, he needs to be quicker. He's going to give a few units over in the conversion. Looks like it's an overflow, though. Fablop gets it. Nesta Bees. They're going to get pinched. 3 down. Make that 4. All C's removed. And Fablop goes from almost certain to lose to certain to win. Flat now down to 47 military. No. Maybe with a Nesta Bees, he's got a second wave. One hope. 4 Nesta Bees behind the walls. Rams, they're trying to break down those walls quickly, and the standing army at the front side for Flat is getting small. Fablop behind this. He's up at 64 military again. Second wave is on its way. Fablop looking like he could do this. Fablop that has felt robbed twice so far in these community free-for-alls, maybe with a shot of doing it. He just needs the walls gone. That's all he needs. He needs a breakthrough, and then the Nesta Bees are unguarded right now because Flat has been reduced down to just 23 military. 10 in Limitane, and the rest in Bees. However, right now, it is just Rams. He needs to push now. Maybe he doesn't feel he needs to, actually. Right, like he's now... Is he 4 minutes away? I think he's 4 minutes away. So really, even though he won't be able to go for the landmarks, how does Flat now react to this? Because Flat has barely any wood. His army doesn't scale quickly. Sacred Site timer, we don't have it in this mode, unfortunately, but he got the Sacred Site lock-in at about 43:40, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see the ring, the notification of the countdown in about 35 seconds. Yeah, this is... I think this is over. Flat. I mean, he's just got all this food, but nothing to do with it. I don't know, man. Build TCs, spam villages. Sadly, you need wood for that. Yeah, it's like, honestly, just sell food and buy wood. And then Nesta Bees plus Limitane, right? Like, Unlimitane should win this. I just think he's too far behind now. 48 military. Meanwhile, look at the reboom. Fablop up to 81. And we saw the ring of the bell there, right? We are getting close now. I mean, he could sell stone, but I think logically the stone makes sense for a keep drop afterwards to contest one of the sacred sites, right? Because you're going to want a villager pool. But I think this is... Fablop, he's just planned it right. He took out the strongest player. He folded onto his sister. And then he made an ass of the final player in the south. Nestabees walk out into a trap. Good luck. Full surround here. And there's no protection for the Nestabees. Men-at-Arms will break the front line too quickly. Sure, you block out the horsemen, but who's going to block out the heavily armored men? No one. No one will stop him. Fablop, third time's a charm here. He gets a win in the community games. If you like what you've seen here, if you want to be in these community games as well, take this opportunity to make sure you're subscribed to the channel, make sure you're liking these videos, and make sure you follow me on Twitch when we go live to be in with a chance of starring in your very own free-for-all as a champ like Fablop just did. I'll see you on the next chapter.